Here I am, and there you are. There I am, and here you are. Now, I'm going to say and go out on a limb and say that Black female leadership is a failure. When you look at what happened during the protests in Louisville, where this woman, who is the lead organizer for Black Lives Matter in Louisville, got a bunch of white people. She called for white people to stand between the police and the Black protesters. What kind of weak situation is that? And you look at the different political position that Black females are in. They are turning power back over to the whites. When there were Black mayors, at least there was some Black positions of power. Look for Atlanta, for example. Under Kareem Reed, there were lots of Black positions of power compared to the female that is the mayor of Atlanta today. Of course, there was some weak mulatto leadership in Washington, D.C., who were just devastated. He was a pure idiot. Didn't deserve to have that leadership. He had one term. That was one term too many. But otherwise, it's up to Black males to take over the leadership position. Black females, they become lesbians in that position. Like in Chicago, this Lori Lightfoot, a lesbian with a white wife. And she was selected to be mayor. Black people supported her. What in the hell is going on? Now, I got a lot of other things to say, but this takes the cake. It's up to Black males to stand up, take the leadership position, not like homosexual, like Andrew Gillum, who fooled a lot of people. Fooled a lot of people. And a lot of homosexuals taking political position. It's up to Black original Americans. We who have our base in this. What is wrong with us? We have our ancestors whose bones are buried here, speaking to us, intervening for us. And it's we that are taking the weaker position. What's wrong with the meal? And they protesting, throwing rocks, have their hands up, talking about hands up, don't shoot. What kind of weak position is that? A bunch of homosexuals talking about hands up, don't shoot. What the hell? Should be hands down, I'm shooting. And there's a lot of people selling roof tickets, coming on YouTube, ain't nothing but operative. And even in the Atlanta protests, a guy, maybe an operative or agent, took the mic and led the chant in a weak position, different position, talking about police, 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 distracted. A seller, a tone code, lower than scum. And they come on YouTube talking tough. Talk the talk. In 5 days, ain't did nothing, but still talking. And people listen to that. to that talk. And the group that was armed and the police did not confront them, they think that it's a big victory because the police did not. Why? Because maybe they recognize them as operative and was told to stand down. And why would they? Just marching around with guns, not doing a thing, but profiling. But I say up to males to stand up, not throwing rocks or can soda at the police and think that is something. And they, at the chest, are thinking they did something. Let's not do anything that just do. And half of the people who are protesting today are Caucasian people. They're the ones that turning things up in Minneapolis. But it's shameful that woman by the name of Channell Helm, the lead organizer in Louisville, Black Lives Matter, if the rest of the lesbians are anything like her, is a shame. Telling white people to stand between them, the black protesters, and the police. What kind of weak situation is that? We have to man up.